Good morning, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 2 for live stream number 2 as we continue our journey through the game. Good morning, I hope everyone's well. I hope their week is ending the way they want it to. We're back this morning for 3.5 hours, hopefully with no phone call from the insurance in between, as we look to continue yesterday's first stream of Last of Us Part 2. Now, yesterday's stream annoyingly had a half an hour where I had the insurance on the phone, and I can't not answer the phone to the insurance, unfortunately. Which was a bit frustrating, but what we did manage to get done was incredible. We lost Joel. I said at the start that both Joel and Ellie seemed quite relaxed, were living happily, and I was kind of like, well, something's got to happen for this to change, and it's going to change because obviously they can't live happily ever after, because what's the point in the game then? I was not expecting the catalyst to be an outside group killing Joel. We still don't know the 100% the reason why. I've got a feeling it's to do with the hospital and saving Ellie. That's my kind of inkling, because that's the only thing that I can think that Joel really did that could come back and haunt him. So I think it's the people he killed. There we go, checking sound. In that. So that's my thinking as it stands. Massive thank you to the new subscribers. I hope you're enjoying the content on the channel. And now we need to see how much we can get done today. We have got 3.5 hours. We had to end the stream a little bit earlier yesterday because I had other things going on. But 3.5 hours. Hopefully we get to see a lot more. The vote is still ongoing. It finishes tomorrow morning for next live stream game. Currently, Days Gone is winning. I kind of mixed things up with this one and decided to add a few things in that we haven't talked about in a while, that had been spoken about previously. So yeah, Days Gone is currently there, and is currently winning. There are other things as well, including the new Final Fantasy that launches next week. We may not do it. If it does win, we might do it on launch. It depends when we finish this. That's the important thing. It's whenever this finishes. Right, bear with me while I try and tweak, because I can't type and talk. Even if I could type and talk, I still struggle to type without talking. Yeah, it's one of those things, weird things, that I've never been able to type and talk. It's multitasking at its finest, and I can multitask to a point, but for some reason, typing and talking, I end up typing while I'm talking, which doesn't really help when I'm trying to type something specific. And I can't do this in advance because I need the link, annoyingly. I probably could do a bit of it in advance, maybe. I don't know. I've never tried that. Might have to look into that. So this is our live last morning stream this week. We are back again Saturday evening as a continuation of The Witcher. But this is the last morning stream. It's always weird as we get to a Friday. We should have 5 days of streaming next week, unless anything changes appointment wise and stuff. We should have 5 days morning stream next week as well. It didn't take us that long to finish the first game. So I don't know if this is longer or shorter. Sometimes it's difficult with the second ones, whether they're going to be longer or shorter, to be fair. So I'm not sure. We'll have to see how we go. But we'll just enjoy the journey along the way. Try and survive. That's always an important one. And try not to make too many enemies along the way, although I'm sure Ellie is out for revenge. It's going to be interesting to see how her character changes. We've seen her in the first one from a young girl, naive, to this confident survivor after she had to look after Joel after he got hurt. now to relaxed and happy, and then move on from that to uh, needing revenge, bloodlust,
So
that
how
kind of
lost
thing.
are we?
So it's quite weird to see that transformation of a character.
Uh-huh. Hey, have a little faith.
Okay. We know Tommy's
One of
already
those
gone
crazy
on his own
cannibals
to
whose
try and
safety
deal
Joel
with
ran
the
into.
people that killed Joel.
They came after you guys once. Maybe these WLFs are connected to them.
So we need to catch up with Tommy if we can.
Didn't seem like the same group.
And
Maybe
obviously
those
Dina is
Valkyrie
with us.
smugglers back in Boston? Dina, Joel crossed a lot of people. I don't see the point in guessing. Okay. At least until we find out more information.
So Ellie doesn't see the point in guessing why. She just wants more information. I'm sticking with my guess of the hospital. I'm hoping I've gone the right way. All the ferns that have grown. It's quite a cool environment to ride through, I must admit. To see nature take back over. Dennis, good morning, how are you? I'm not too bad, thank you. You're transferring your pre-recording. Oh, so all the stuff you've been recording without when you've had no internet. Are you going to start writing descriptions on your videos? Okay. Like I say, I'm guessing. I'm guessing I'm going the right way. I think it is just a ride straight and hope for the best.
Ellie, cars. Yeah, we're getting close. Start keeping an eye out.
Right, we're going to start keeping an eye on them. We can gallop. I don't know if I want to gallop because I want to be a little bit cautious. But it kind of wants us to gallop, I think. Whereas I want to be cautious just in case. But yeah, for the way it's taking us to gallop.
Here we go. Guess I was wrong. Turns out you do know where you're going.
Look at all this. Just the way it's all grown, where the cars were dumped, abandoned when the infected took over. Mad to see it. I don't think we can go that way. I think that's the bridge collapse. Yeah, so we're not going that way then. I thought that was where I was going, but maybe not. No, don't put it in your thumbnail or title. Put it in the description box, as well as your hashtags in the description box. Don't put them in the thumbnail or title. Description is describing what happens in the video, so they can be quite lengthy. But yeah, that's separate to your title or your thumbnail. That's what you're missing on your channel. Is descriptions in your video links. Okay. Well, there's a door open there.
Stay with Shimmer. Yeah.
You've always got to check. You just don't know what's in these places and take it to listen first. Always listen first. I need ammunition more than anything else, I think. Always need ammunition. We'll take some alcohol though instead. Oh, yes. We got another of the cards. This is one of the collectibles, the Starfire Kids trading card. Emiru and Sori Hoshi. When 14-year-old twins Emiru and Soro Hoshi found a meteorite in the woods outside Kyoto, touching it imbued them both the power of astrokinesis, the ability to take starlight and turn it into energy. Taken in custody by the Society of Champions, Tesseractor mentored the kids on how to use their power safely and wisely, though its overprotective nature eventually drove them away. Now they live on the streets trying to find meaning and purpose in their powers. I do like the collectibles, just because there's a little bit of story to them. Anything else? It's in the drawer. What's that? That is a map. Welcome to Seattle. Okay, we got a map at least. I suppose it was worth stopping just for the collectible, if anything.
Anything good in there? Found an old tourist map. Well, that's something.
Yeah, I'm not sure the map will come in helpful. I'm waiting for something to happen. It's just too quiet. And with everything in this game, quiet is never a good thing. Well, there isn't anything around though.
Sure seems quiet.
Too quiet.
Think about how well we hide our lookouts. I know. That's what scares me.
Okay. It's definitely that feeling of something's going to happen. The thing is, it might not. We might ride there safely and not have an issue, but... So I'm trying to drink my tea before it gets cold at the same time. I can't turn camera. Okay. It's really nice riding quietly through the trees and that, but that's so nerve-wracking. Trespassers will be killed on sight.
Yep. Watch the high spots.
Right, there's a building there, so yeah, I think we need to get down. I can't hear anything.
Looks like there's some cracks up there, in the wall, up above.
Anything in here? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. The thing is, it could be picked clean. That's the other thing. What's this? When you get to the gate, look for a soldier named Kieran. Tell him I sent you. Then give him the kilo and he'll get you inside the wall. Good luck. So people used to bribe their way into the quarantine zone by the looks of things. I don't think there's anything else in here. What's this straw? I didn't see the straw. Nothing. All the drawers are empty. Someone has picked this claim. We haven't got enough to craft anything. Okay, what's in here? The people that were after that killed Joel, they were prepared. We've got to be prepared as well. Stages of infection. Cordyceps has taken over the victim's motor functions. Fast and agile. Stage 1 infected. Use travel in packs. Do not let them swarm you. Similar to what we saw in the first game, actually, a list of what stages there are. Use this environment to hide and ambush. Victims will frequently flank and attack from behind. Approach caution and check your surroundings. Stage 2. Stage 3, completely blind and acute hearing. Use echolocation to seek out prey. Keep your distance. Stage 3, infected, known for their ferocious attacks and extremely lethal. So clickers. Stage 4, rare but dangerous evolution of Stage 3, infected. Incredibly strong, capable of throwing acidic projectiles. Do not engage unless absolutely necessary. The bloaters that we saw. So I don't think there's any other new ones by the looks of things. Still nothing to pick up.
Pretty picked over.
Yeah. I was going to say, no one's really leaving anything behind for us, are they? Right, let's figure out how we get inside, shall we? Oh, there's stuff in here. Hang on. What's that?
Cages? Holding cells. Soldiers had them in Boston, too.
It's bad, isn't it, how they used to hold people in these kind of areas before they were allowed in the quarantine. Can't imagine it. With your families running for your lives, trying to find somewhere safe, and you're put in a cage to wait, not knowing whether you're going to be allowed in or not. That's an incredible thing. this way? Nuts and bolts. We do like nuts and bolts. Okay, we've got to find a way. Dina mentioned cracks in the wall. So I think that's what we're going to look for. Right, there's a ladder there. Can we get onto there? I think we can. I think we need to get onto the roof of this one. Roof of the cages, potentially. Let's try. Put description in. I'm back. Glad to see you play Master for part 3. It's coming in. Oh, is there going to be a part 3? Is there? Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Yeah, did you hear what I said, though? Don't put description in your title or thumbnail. It's in the box underneath that. And all hashtags are in your description, not in title or thumbnail.
Ellie, what about this?
Must remember to run at some of these jumps. I always forget, and then we struggle. Right, we need to boost Dina up. And hopefully get the ladder down.
Help me up here. Okay.
Yeah, I hadn't heard about... Oh, we're going to be boosted up. That makes a change. Yeah, I hadn't heard about a part 3, to be fair. But then I don't know how this ends, do we? So, you know.
See if you can get the gate open from the other side.
It could be. It depends how this ends. Depends on what way part 3 goes. Okay, we're gonna try and get the gate open for Dina. I think I'm jumping across there. And the jumps worry me so much. I'm balancing. Okay, I'm guessing there. Although, how do I get past that rubbish? That's the thing. Or, actually, can we drop down and crawl through? Can indeed. Right, jumping across. Hold on.
I'm good.
They're making a lot of noise considering they don't know who's here. Okay. So, as far as we're concerned, there is no one here after listening, but doesn't guarantee we're safe.
Where are these fuckers?
Someone has written on the door, so that kind of tells you that they're expecting people at the very least. What's up? Got to check up before we go down. You want to platter, you need to play it 3 or 4 times to get all upgrades. Oh really? The first one you don't. You just need to go back and do chapter select on the first one, which I didn't want to do. So we didn't plat the first one. I don't know the difference in trophies. I won't know that till we finish. A lot of people said they're not too bad though to do. You just need to do chapter select rather than play through fully. Caleb Sophos. After running with multi-dimensional hero Tesseractor, criminal mastermind Caleb Sophos suddenly could see every possible outcome of his decisions before he made one. Naming himself Chess Master for his newfound ability to see dozens of moves ahead, his power came at a cost. Though he made a fortune helping other criminals plan their heist, seeing all possible outcomes crippled him with indecision. Unable to utilise his power to enrich himself, he is forced to rely on others to make choices for him. Wow. Sounded such a good power. Turned out not to be so. What we got here? Zelda. Once your unit's taken the gate, open up and coordinate John's unit. We've got plants in the refugee line ready. I don't want any Fedra survivors. As soon as you've got control of the area, offer the refugees entry in exchange for loyalty to WLF. May your survival be long. Isaac. So we know they were here. At least that's something. We know they were here. But where are they now? That's the thing. You'd think they'd have guards and stuff, unless they just think they're safe, which I don't think, the way they acted with Joel, I don't think they're going to be that naive. That noise, the echo when you land. It's little things like that that really amaze me. Just at how good things are, because echoes like that, you don't have them in that many games. You know, that's the thing. Right, don't need a brick. We're trying to get the gate open. Is there anything here? I'm also obviously looking to see if there's anything we need to pick up. Got to make sure we're picking everything as much as possible. Okay, that door's locked, so we're not getting in there. We can smash a window though, can't we? We've learnt this in the first game. Not in the first game. Quite early on in this. We can smash windows. Just go and pick the other brick up so we've got one on us. That's something you couldn't do originally as well. Oh, can we open the gate? I think we can. No power.
Okay, how do I get you power?
Okay, so we need power, basically, to that. That's something we've got to look at and work out. Let's get in here though first. Can I open the door from this side? Yeah, there we go. Right, anything to pick up? Well, the first game is chapter select. And it tells you how many collectibles you're missing as well.
Okay, wonder when this was written.
Ah, these codes. That could be quite useful. You've got a big operation coming up and Isaac wants us to scavenge any remaining supplies from downtown. Taking the gas in the courthouse garage, the dome, and take to the safe house in Savannah base. So you may have a location for them then. Right, anything else here? But yeah, that's what we saw. You just use chapter select. Okay. That's a generator. And that's a power lead. So, we get the generator working, if there's any petrol in it, hopefully. It's not as loud a generator as I expected it to be fair. I thought it'd be a lot louder than that.
Oh, shit.
That's power.
Okay.
And that's the gate.
Ellie, over here.
That's Dino's calling us through the gate then.
Hey, everything okay? What was that sound? I got that gate open. Gotta figure out this one now. Well, we believe in you. Thanks.
Right, we've got to work out how to open this gate. There's no supply box that we can see. It could be or just the main control in one of these buildings, potentially. Hopefully the group aren't nearby, because surely they're going to hear the generator if they are. Okay, there's controls here. Nothing else to drawer here to check. Other than that, there's nothing else to pick up. Nothing in the drawer. It's during the week, Dennis. They work, sleep. It's not the end of the world. Just yesterday's stream, I think was at 50 views while we were live, and then now it's at 180 something. So a lot of people caught up with it after the stream, which is fine. It's never going to be as simple as just press the button, is it? Right. So there's something else we need to do here to try and get this open. Okay, let's have a look around. But yeah, because people are back at work and stuff now, streams are going to be a little bit quieter. It's just the way it works. Ah, okay, we need power to there. We have a generator, but the minute I take that lead, that door's going to close. That's the thing, but that's what we need. What's in here? That's locked. Okay. We need another lead, don't we? But yeah, if I... Will that stay open if I take the power lead? I don't know. Let's see. Stayed open. Ah, my lead doesn't reach. Can I throw the lead? Yeah, we can. I will say, the lead looks a bit weird, but then it's the same as hair. A lot of games cannot get hair right, so leads I would guess are similar in that regard. Right, we should have power. We can open the main gate. But yeah, during the morning streams, Dennis, they are going to be less active just because of time of day.
Okay.
People aren't working from home. People are back at work, at school. It's just the way it is. Same as evening streams for me. My evening streams probably start too late for a lot of people. Oh, enter passcode. Hang on. For this, we can check. So we need checkpoint gate codes. Main gate 0512. So wrong button. I know it's denied. I press on one. 0 5 1 2.
Yes.
Gate's open.
Well done. Shit.
Ooh. That's a lot of noise.
Let's get out of here. That crash was pretty loud.
Yeah, that was pretty loud. There was only one door here we couldn't get in.
Found a note back there. Had some codes on it.
Which is that one there.
WLF safe house at some place called Saravina.
Annoyingly, but hopefully we can get in there at some point in the future.
So we find it? Hopefully we find our first WLF. Get them to talk. Go from there. Let's do it.
Right, let's have a quick listen and make sure we are alone for the minute. I miss Corona time, best time game where I get what you're saying. No, well that's the thing. If you're just gonna make the time, don't you? If you can. But yeah, I know my time of streams isn't ideal for a lot of people, but it's the time I can, and you know we've had success with it, so I'm more than happy to stick to what we're doing. Okay, that way's blocked. This way's open, so I'm guessing we're going. Let's just check this way. I don't think we're going to be able to get through. No. But it's got to, you've just got to do things as you can and do what's best for you in terms of timing and things.
Oh shit! Look.
That's the hotel. Okay, so that was their base.
That's got to be it.
That we read about. Can't take the horse really any further here, I don't think.
Okay. Let's find a way past this fuck Fedra gate. Very creative. Gets right to
Right,
the
what's
point.
in here? Just
Let's
double
get
check there's
closer
nothing
and
in here
scope it
first. There's a drawer. Thank you, Dennis. Well, I think we're nearly 3,000, aren't we? I woke up this morning. It's gone up to 2,9. Yeah, 2,916. Been growing exponentially, which is never a bad thing. I'm just so appreciative of everyone, really, more than anything else. Oh, they did a consensus of the quarantine zone. Wow. Denied 5, expelled 10. January, February, admitted 0s, denied a few, and expelled 40 and 46. Continued WLF disruption of our supply lines in addition to infected attacks and spore infestations means we're unable to meet the weekly food distribution quotas. Keep the city gates sealed to new entrants till further notice. To Ease the burden on the food stock. Step up your sweeps of criminals and expel them. All Class 2 crimes now qualify for expulsion. Wow. They really were cracking down on people to try and
turning everyone against you.
To try and survive because of the food situation. That's mad. I wouldn't like to be in this situation. I'm guessing we need power.
That note I found has a bunch of them.
Oh yeah, East 2. We've got a code, so East 2 is what we need.
We need to get power to the gate first.
Oh, it needs power. Right, there's a lead here. Generators up there. I've got a feeling the minute we start this up, we're going to get people alerted to us, surely. It's going to be too loud. Is there anything over here? No. Before we get the generator, let's just make sure there's nothing we can pick up. Because I don't want to miss anything because we've done it too quickly. I don't think we can get through there. Even smashing it won't do anything. Is there anything this way? No. Okay. So there's nothing we can pick up anyway. I just thought I'd check before we did generator because with the generator too soon, it'd be sod's law, wouldn't it? We can go that way though. Where does that take us? I don't know where that leads. But we can go that way because of the horse. But let's do the generator. We may have to go that way because we may not have any fuel in the generator. I don't know.
Here we go.
Yeah, I don't think it's got fuel. There you go. There's always going to be. Thanks for the like, but always much appreciated.
God damn it. Well, what do we do now? Oh, shit. The note. What? The note mentioned that there's gas in the courthouse garage and the dome. All right. Courthouse garage and the dome.
Yeah.
So what's the plan for finding these places?
Courthouse.
We ride around and see what we see. You think Tommy came through here? Bet he did.
Right, let's have a look at the map. So, I don't know where we are. That's the only downside, is knowing where we are. Obviously, the hotel's to our top right. Can we see where the hotel is on there? Theatre, Japanese garden. Doesn't really help us, does it? I was trying to see if we could see... Flip it over. If we can see the hotel, we kind of know where we are. That's the thing, but I don't really know where we are. Okay. We can craft the health kit now, which would be useful. Supplies in this one are a lot scarcer than the first game. That's something I've noticed. Supplies are a lot less. The first game, we had ample supplies the majority of the time until the end. This one, they're definitely a lot harder to come by. I'm guessing that's the dome ahead of us there. In theory...
So, where are we?
Hold to access map.
Pretty sure we're here. Ah, nice. I'll mark it up as we go.
Oh, okay, we're going to mark it up as we go. Oh, that's quite cool. I'm going to mark the map. So if we're there, the dome, I think, is straight ahead. I think the dome is that building there, I think.
What the hell happened out here? I'm guessing the military bombed the shit out of this place. Why would they do that? Well, they would sometimes destroy parts of the city that were lost to the infected. Or to rebels. That seems like overkill. Well, it usually worked. On the infected or the rebels? Both. Shit. Believe me, you're lucky you didn't grow up in a QZ. I'm starting to get that impression.
Okay, let's have a look. So I don't think this is the dome. That's a nation distribution centre. So we're there. So that's the nation distribution centre. We're looking for the dome and... I can't remember what the other one was called. Just say the dome is going to be... think the dome is to the left. I think. There's nothing named dome, is there? We're currently there. There is an open door there and a ladder. I don't know if we can get in. Let's go and have a look. There might be stuff here. There might not be.
Here we go.
Well, this was fueled. This was fueled. So location added to map.
Boston always had food shortages. Hungry people get desperate.
I like the fact that things are added. That's quite cool. We haven't had that before. I can't hear anything. Whether there's still fuel here or not, I don't know. Right, we're not getting in that way. There is a ladder the other side, I did see. We got a drawer. I think there's a homemade explosive there. What's this? Private Miller, we've got fresh intel. There's an active WLF hideout on Spring and 5th. Grab any available soldiers in your sector and head to the hideout ASAP. Execute any suspects. Secure the location and await my arrival. So they don't even try the people or try and lock them up. They're executing them. Anyone that's suspected of being a WLF member is just executed.
Spring and 5th.
That's mad. But yeah, I'm liking the map and the fact we're noting it as we go. And we have a new explosive. Use a stun bomb to stun multiple enemies and finish them off with strike attacks. Stun bomb recipe now added. Ammunition. Select pistol. Hold to open backpack. Okay, now we can select revolver. It's loaded. Cool. Right, there's nothing else up here then it seems. So we need to decide which way we're going. There's nothing we can do in here. I know we've got the horse. I kind of want to go on foot just so we don't miss anything. I think the horse will follow. So let's have a look at the map. So this was distribution center. If we now go to our left, that was a WLF hideout supposedly. I suppose we should go on the horse.
Ration distribution center. In Boston, we'd line up for blocks. And the food sucked. I go crazy.
If anything, this is where we're going to miss collectibles and stuff.
I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
Would be my assumption.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody. Yeah, good point. I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied. Yeah, maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina. Hey, I think I found the courthouse. How can you
That is the courthouse.
See that sign up there on the building that says courthouse? Oh, wow. Nice work, detective.
That would be the courthouse.
Mark this place on the map.
Yeah, I do like the marking on the map, though. I do like the way that's done. Right. So that's the one we've just been to. It's saying still question mark, although I thought we'd looked into it, but obviously not. Right, let's go and look at the courthouse then. I can't hear anything. And in a way, Dina's right. There is a lack of people. Obviously, this QZ went downhill quickly by the sounds of things. But you'd still expect more people than there's actually here. Including WLF. Yeah, we're not getting in, are we? Not that way, anyway.
Hear that? I hear it. Infected. It's coming from the courthouse. This is gonna suck, isn't it? At least we're ready for him.
Right, we can hear infected from the courthouse by the looks of things. Although we're ready for them, I would rather have a shotgun in my hand than what we've got currently. That's the only downside. We haven't got brilliant weapons. We shall see how we go. There's a window we can get inside. The rifle's okay, but only at distance, that's the problem. Clickers.
Here we go.
Okay. Just the one in here for the minute, but there are others around. Take out what we can, then we can actually look around properly, I think. I think that's the best way. It's so cool seeing nature take back over there. Right, there's one through there as well, and one over there, and one there. This is where I don't want to start shooting if we can avoid it. Okay, where's that one gone? I didn't expect them to go that way. I thought they'd come into here. I was going to say, Dina needs to move quickly. A little bit forward. A little bit forward. A little bit forward. I'm going to get behind it and we can take it out. I just need to be careful how quick you move. Wasn't close enough to it. Okay. One clicker down at the very least. One of many, I'm sure. Anything to pick up here? I don't think there is. We'll have a proper look round once I think the place is clear. Right, it's infected in there. More clickers as well, so we do need to have our wits about it. Thing is, this can go wrong at any time just by someone, a clicker, or walking in on us, or any of them really just happening to spot us. I've got a rucksack on that one. Right, we do have to take our time. Okay, which way is this going to go? As long as we take our time, we're okay. We cannot rush these bits, otherwise we're just going to get caught out. I'm in trouble. I knew it was going to do that, and I can't be in the direction it's facing when it does it. I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, I pressed the complete wrong button there. I pressed square instead of triangle. What triangle would have been a stealth kill. Square was a hit. That's my own stupid fault. Don't know why I pressed the wrong button there either. I shouldn't have done. I've been seen. Ah! That's ridiculous. My own fault. I've probably rushed it a little bit. Should have just waited till it turned again. Obviously, we don't want it sensing us. That's the thing. let it do its flicky flicky thing, and then we can try and get close to it. We got it. There's a door behind us there as well to go in. Obviously, then we've got to clear out the infected first. Right, what else have we got? There's definitely one there. So easy to press the wrong thing and get caught out. Oh, Dina's not doing anything, leaving it all to us. Right, we've got at least one in there we can hear. And then this bit might be all clear. Right, this one is different because they will see us coming if we're not careful here. It's okay. Well, luckily we took out everyone else. But yeah, they're the ones you have to worry a little bit about.
That it? I don't hear anything. Let's find that gas.
Right, let's have a look around.
I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying. Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'll tell you if they were lying or not. Oh, wow. Okay.
Ellie's pretty confident she could get the truth out of anyone with a knife there. Right, nothing I can see there. This is the courtroom that we came in originally. Let's have a look around, make sure we haven't missed anything. Anything on the seats? It's nice when you know everyone's dealt with and you can just look around. You don't have to sneak around as much. Right, there's nothing in there. This room. There is not many supplies to be had, is there? I was saying this earlier that I felt like it's a lot harder to get supplies now than it was in the first game. Which isn't a bad thing, just something you've got to deal with. Supplements wise, we've got enough now to do the next one. Obviously, we've got to do these in order. It won't allow us to skip. So we can do faster health kits. So that now increases. To increase the maximum health, we'll need another 52 supplements. Okay, we know we can go through that door there. So let's make sure there's nothing else. We've not missed anything here, have we? This room, did we look in this room? I think we did, yeah. Okay, so there's nothing here, so we're heading through this door over here. Obviously my concern is, is there any more infected?
Hey, little help? Coming.
And if we make noise, will infected come and find us?
You ever been to a courthouse before? Nope.
Wow.
Telling me you never got in trouble.
Oh, upstairs is all caged off, okay.
Oh, I got in trouble, but never landed in a courthouse.
Anything here? There's a drawer. Let's have a look. Yeah, definitely weird having so few supplies. But then these are areas that have probably been picked clean anyway. Because people were living here. You wouldn't expect that much to be left behind. To be fair. We've got to check everything in just in case. Nope.
Some serious shit went down here.
Okay, what do we got?
Parking garage. Well, the gas is in there, right? Well, that's what the note said. Well, let's get down there.
So we're going to head down to the parking garage to have a look, see if there's some gas there. I would guess the lifts aren't going to work, are they? So we're going to find stairs going down. door here. Where's that go? That's locked. Smash a window. Do that in a second. Just make sure we've checked everything that's here for the minute. These are people being executed, I'm assuming. That's what that looks like. 3 people lined up to be executed. There's a note here as well. Let's see if it's true. That's what it seems like. Benny, the WLF is winning. The city is going to fall any day now. And unless you quit Fedra, I can't help keep you safe. Up until recently, I could almost understand why you stuck with them. But after the Thursday Market massacre, I don't see how you can call us misguided killers with a straight face. Those families were just trying to get food for their families. These people, sorry, were just trying to get food for their families. Today, it's like banishing people for sedition. That's a death sentence. Listen, you still have time. I will vouch for you. Meet me by Rooster and Coffee, 2 a.m. on Friday, alone. Please show up. I know it's scary, but it's the only way. Your friend Sandra.
Brought it on yourself, I guess.
These people, yeah. We're trying to convince people to join the WLF, and they've been executed for it. Okay. This is all blocked off. So we've got to break the window basically and go that way. So my only concern with doing things like that is noise. That's my only concern. Oh, we've got a safe. I need a code. Can we find the code for the safe? What's this? Training manuals reveal new upgrade branches. A survival guide for the silent majority. It's a new upgrade crafting. Okay. So if we press that and go to there. So crafting is now a new upgrade tree. I didn't realise he'd moved across, to be fair. That's quite cool. So next time we get some, let's get 20, we can craft melee upgrades. Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't realise we'd have to be able to go across. I did think it was weird that you could only go down, and you had to do them in an order. That's quite cool. Right. We're looking for codes to this safe, if possible. The chance of finding codes laying around, though, is probably very small, isn't it, unfortunately? Oh, found it. Office lock code is... Okay, there is a code there. 8. We'll have a look at that in a second. Known WLF agitators. The following people are top priority targets for any anti-terrorist operations. And there's quite a lot of these all marked off. With the Patterson and Sanchez gone, Dix has moved into the void. He is now a top priority target. Wow. Well, we've got a machete. We'll take that.
Handy.
What's the note it just dropped out of him? For official use only, Federal Disaster Response Agency, Memorandum
This guy
Federal...
was a Federal commander or something.
They
were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
How big is this group if they were able to beat the army?
You don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Despite... I'm not going to finish talking first.
Okay, Jesse.
Despite best efforts, the Seattle quarantine zone would fall to the terrorist group calling themselves the Washington Liberation Front. We underestimated their capabilities and lost key sites around the city. We've executed contingency plans of prepping to escort key personnel out of QZ 24 hours from now. I intend to stay until the last officer has escaped. The records show I provided for the city and its citizens as best I could. They are now freed of us and are at the mercy of WLF. See how they feed and shelter a community of thousands. Let them deal with dissent among their own ranks. Let them deal with these religious fanatics. Inevitably, someone else will come along and hold them accountable for all their perceived wrongs. I almost wish I could be there to see it. I'm assuming they murdered him. Okay, so the code to the safe, 86722. 86722. 86. That way. 07. Go up. 22. There we go. What's in the safe? Oh, nice upgrades. Supplements. And some alcohol. It's better than nothing. So where does that leave us? So we can craft health kits. We can craft Molotov. Molotov might be useful, to be fair. Do that. We've got 27, so we can craft melee upgrades now as well. There we go. Obviously, we actually need the ability to... We need the parts. As I say, we are struggling to find resources quite a lot at the minute. Right, so that wasn't the way to go then. So from here, where are we going? Adina's by the lift. Could that be where we need to go down? Whoa, that's a long way down. We can use the rope.
Careful.
Are we going up or are we going down, aren't we? There you go. That's not good. There's going to be something in here, surely. I mean, like, enemy-wise. I'm hoping not, but I'm just going to fear there will be. There we go. And a clicker as well. Clicker's down. So that sounds like more coming. And I haven't got many bullets left. Where are they? There. I need a headshot ideally. Miss. Down. We clear. It's up to 9mm. It's got a few more bullets than the other.
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
Desperate for bullets. That's one thing we are now desperate for. And I assume we had no choice but to use bullets there, it seems. Yeah, bullets are now going to become very much needed. Right, we're looking for gas. Why has it gone really dark? That's really weird. We haven't got a hose or anything to siphon fuel out, have we? That's the thing. Ah, gas over here. Hang on. That's a brick.
Here's our gas.
There we go.
Oh, come on.
Empty. Anything in the tank?
Empty.
Seriously? That giant tank?
Yeah. Just tapped out.
But we've got the container to carry it.
Try our luck at the dome.
So the dome is where we've got to head next.
Now, how do we get out of here?
Oh.
And now we've got to find a way out as well. It's the garage doors, but I'm... Oh, there's a chain here.
Dina,
Coming.
What if we can move the chain? There we go.
Come on!
We'll hold it fair as well. Up we go.
Okay.
Didn't do too badly in there, to be fair.
good job, babe.
Thanks.
Good job, babe.
Okay. Cross the courthouse off the list.
Let's go find the dome.
So I think that
Might
first
be worth
building we got
grabbing some
to that we didn't
supplies
actually
before we
do
get this
anything.
done.
We didn't go in. We didn't find enough for it to warrant crossing off. I think because if we look at the map now, that's no gas. So we should have the first building we got to. We should have checked better. I think. Right, straight ahead of us, supposedly, was WLF base. There's a question mark on it, which is here, the coffee place. If we can get inside, we'll have a look. I think we have to smash a window to get inside. Oh, nuts and bolts. More always liking nuts and bolts. So we smash the window here, I think we get in. Whoa, there's a few things in here. Nuts and bolts. Note here, what's this talking about? Hey Davis, check out old WLF safe houses for supplies. Probably a long shot, but every little bit helps. Grab what you can and meet us back at the Saravina. Don't worry, the gas will take care of it. Bullets for a revolver, which is what we need.
Wasn't Joel all about coffee?
Kidding me? He'd trade half his stuff for a bag of beans.
I never got it. Tastes like burnt shit.
One of the collectibles as well. Starter set trophy achieved.
My ass.
The Big Blue trading card. Let's have a look at Big Blue. Big Blue is an extra-dimensional entity who has taken on the appearance of a blue whale. I don't know why you'd do that. First arriving on Earth over 1 billion years ago to keep watch over nascent life forms. They use the infinite well of knowledge to help guide the human race in times of great need and upheaval. Their unfathomable age has one major drawback. Days appear to pass as microseconds. However, this time dilation effect is offset if they hold their breath, which they can do for several years at a time. Wow. Whoever made these trading cards had an imagination and a half, didn't they? Right, we are full health. How do I... There we go. That's how. I wondered how we smash things like that. There we go. I like the fact we can smash these things. Obviously, we couldn't do that in the first game. So it's just that added realism, isn't it? That I think they've done a really good job of doing. Okay, there's another door here. It's toilets. Can't hear anything. That made me think, shite, what's going on?
What's this?
It's a key.
It says Barco's on it.
What do you think it's for?
No clue.
It says here for
Let's keep an eye
door.
out.
Marion
Might be
and
worth checking
Sixth.
out.
Map location added. Nothing else in here, I don't think. Well, we've got a few things from here. It's definitely worth popping in and having a look. Is that going to be marked off the map now, though? Let's have a look. Yeah, so I don't know how we get them marked off the map in terms of... We're done in here. There's nothing else to pick up from what I can see. But yeah, it's not taking it off the map. And I'm pretty sure we haven't missed anything.
We cleared this place
Oh,
out.
no, now, okay, now it is. Okay. Let's have a look then. So it is crossing things off once we've had a look. So I kind of think we need to head down, get to that question mark we got the key for, and then back across to the other building that we saw, that we didn't get into and we should have done. That especially now we've got the jerry can. Whether we should be walking or on the horse, I'm not sure. But I think so. We're heading the other side of. We're straight down here. Not the first left, second left. And we've now got a key for something there. I probably should be riding the horse, to be fair. But yeah, that's the first left. Second left, we've got a key for the door now. We haven't checked this area for anything either. I don't know if there's anything here. But yeah, I'm liking the fact we can smash glass now. Obviously, that's an upgrade from the first game. They have definitely improved things since the first one. Nothing. Always worth checking. Especially since we are short on a lot of supplies and things. What's this? Another day in paradise.
That's pretty good.
Someone drawing while they're here. What's? Oh, we can do a quick journal entry. Struggling to sleep, keeps seeing him with his head. Dina seems to be sick. I think she caught a cold. I feel calmer with her lying next to me. I'll do something nice for her. Yakima, found another camp along the highway. Can't be sure it's Tommy, but we haven't seen other people in 2 weeks, so fingers crossed. Shimmy, you move too much. Just try and draw the horse and he moved too much. She here. I don't know if the horse is male or female, to be fair. Anything in the tents?
Jotting this down.
So what's she added? I think tents. Yeah. So we've got to clear these tents now to get off the map. It's in the bag. What's this? Colin, I heard another rumor that the Westlake Bank has never been searched.
What is it?
Says there are supplies at some bank.
Might be worth checking out.
If that's true, it would be filled with more pre-outbreak supplies. I say we go for it. If there are enough weapons in there, I know some guys that we can trade with a safe passage out of this hellhole. Come on, man, I don't have the balls to go in there by myself. Aaron. So that's the location. Then I'm assuming it's going to be added to the map for us. So many places to check out in one place, isn't there? What's this?
Ugh. Haven't seen one of these in a while.
Oh, it's a detector, isn't it? We've got a few supplies in here, though. More nuts and bolts. We've got to find a table at some point, do some upgrades. Some better guns would be nice.
Everything over here.
Is that an upgrade table? I think that is. It is an upgrade table. Nice. So this location is now completed on the map. And also the upgrade table has been added to be there. Okay. Where was that building that said hadn't been checked? Oh, south. Definitely worth doing. Right, what upgrades do we want to do? That's the question. We're using. I want the 6x scope for the rifle, but again, we're so short on bullets. What have we currently got upgraded? I think 9mm got the most bullets currently. We've done that upgrade there to capacity. Let's do that one. So recoil and stability and accuracy. That's not what I want to do. Revolver. We'll have a look at that as well. We can increase its fire rate. We need more bullets for it though, if anything. Yeah. We're going to replace the hammer spring according to what it said. I'm assuming Joel taught her how to do these things. Okay. We'll go and look over the other side. So at least that upgrade table is now marked though as well. So that helps. If we need more upgrades. Right, shimmer's down there. we've marked on the map. Ellie, good morning. How are you? Thank you for the like, brother. That was much appreciated. So we've added a new location. So we're constantly adding locations to the map, and once you've cleared them through, they get crossed off. Right, can't sense anything, so I think we're okay.
This must be the music shop.
Man, imagine this place when everything was
Good,
intact.
glad you're good.
They got a bunch of records here. The Sleek Habit.
The Sick Habit.
Close enough.
Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute.
Got a music case. We know Joel had a guitar. Look at that. That is going to remind her of Joel, isn't it? Oh, I'm going to do it. I did wonder. So Joel obviously taught how to play then in the end.
What was that?
Nothing.
That's the song that Joel sang.
Well, nothing sure sounds nice.
Remember that night by the bonfire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Talking away. I don't know what I'm to say. I'll say it anyway. Today's another day to find you shying away. I'll be coming for you, love, okay? Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. Needless to say, I'm odds and ends, but I'll be stumbling away, slowly learning that life is okay. Say after me, it's no better to be safe than sorry. Take on me. Take me on. I'll be gone in a day or two. In a day or two. You should have kissed me then. Me too.
It's quite nice to add things like that in.
We should keep moving.
You're seeing that sentimental side. And also how these two's relationship is changing as well. I'm guessing there's nothing else. We could practice some more, but I don't think that's what we should be doing here. Okay, I just want to check over this side. Nuts and bolts, I'm glad I checked. Well, nuts and bolts. Tape, nuts and bolts. Nothing there, so we should be okay there. Right, down the stairs. We'll have a look downstairs as well. See what we got. We are safe here by the looks of it. There's nothing around. We can see shimmer outside. We're looking for supplies. That's all we're really after. Bullets would be the big thing. As always, they're the thing we are short of. And to be honest, I wouldn't expect to find bullets in a music shop, but you never know. Right, we're full on rags, so we'll craft another health, and that means we can pick up more rags. I hate leaving things behind if we're full of them. Oh, another collectible card, trading card. Finding a lot of these actually, they're not that difficult to find if we're looking for other stuff. This one is Das Wart. This tall, laconic presence seems unassuming enough. Bullard misunderstood early in life due to his inability to speak above the level of a mumble. It was ever changed when ancient cosmic beings bestowed upon him the word. A mystical phrase that when spoken or even muttered will drive everyone in earshot insane. Thankfully, his considerable height often gives him away and allows his potential victims plenty of time to run or plug their ears. Some of these some of these collectible cards and their heroes and villains have some weird powers. Whoever came up with these
Check this out.
had a very vivid imagination, shall we say. Dean has found some drums. That's a door to leave.
Oh, wow. That was an interesting beat.
Excuse me. I am a natural. Admit it.
I love you.
Whatever. We're starting a band.
How about you be my groupie?
You're what?
Well, okay. Bands apparently had these hardcore fans that would just follow them around.
Isn't that what I'm already doing?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Dina is already our groupie. Right, I don't think there's anything else in here. I think we've cleared it out. We'll know if we have, because when we leave, she'll mark it off the map as done.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
There we go. So that location is cleared. If we carry on straight, there is a shop we've got a key to, and then we've got to go back and do the building there, which I think is where we're going to get our gas from. So we've got a key to a door. We just don't know where the door is. Let's have a look. So it's on our left-hand side now. So we've got to find a door that we can potentially go in, and we have the key.
Barcos. Hey,
There we go,
isn't that the key
Barcos.
you found?
Deliveries. Hopefully we can get in here. Okay, before we go in, let's have a listen. It sounds like there's anything here. Doesn't mean there isn't though.
Oh shit, I got it.
Let's see what we got in here.
It looks safe, but I know looks can be deceiving.
this place?
Some kind of WLF something.
We got. Bare your fangs, they think we're sheep.
What is that?
WLF propaganda. Reminds me of the Fireflies in Boston.
In New Mexico, we had these guys called the Ravens. Protectors of the Constitution, they called themselves.
Reverend Reborn, good morning, how are you? Star Wars Rebels? No, I've not seen Rebels.
Ex-Fedra types who thought Fedra
I've
had
seen
too many
the
rules.
Outlaws trailer.
UN protection rackets. They took multiple wives. Great dudes.
Ugh, yikes.
Yeah.
Star Wars Rebels. So I'm just looking now. I haven't heard about it. Oh, it's a TV series, do you mean? I haven't seen it, no. Animated. Released in 2014, 2018. I don't generally watch many animated stuff, to be honest, so no, I haven't seen it. How are you this morning, though? Anything else we can use? Ah, what's this?
What's this?
These are plans to hit a Fedra convoy. This place must be old.
Yeah. I don't think anybody's been here in years.
Okay, so we've got new locations on the map. There is something there. There's something we've missed to the top left as well. There's so much stuff to search in this one area. And obviously, we do need to find as much as we can, because supplies are so limited. More nuts and bolts.
I think we got everything here.
Oh, that's everything. Oh, wow. She's marked off already. We haven't even left. We've got a new gun. Is it a gun holster? I think that means we can now hold two sidearms at once. Short gun holster. So yeah, both our guns are on one bit now. What's she saying?
Who?
A shocker. I've not even heard of that. How many series are there? A shocker series. Let's have a look.
They didn't seem to want to leave with us, so.
I can actually watch it. I think it's on Disney. Disney might have it, to be fair.
That's never really my thing.
So I can go back and watch it.
When we're done with all this, we can get a nice little creature.
I've not heard of a shocker either.
Alright, deal.
It's an upcoming series on Disney Plus, so I can watch it, to be fair. I'll have to have a look at what it's about. I recognise her though. So she was in she was in The Mandalorian, wasn't she? So it's her own series now after The Mandalorian. That's quite cool. If it fits in with the Mandalorian timeline, that is quite cool. Right, nothing else in here. We've now got a gun holster. This is why it's worth looking at these places, I think. You just never know what you're going to find. The collectible cards on top as well. But it's more the gun holster that's ideal for us. Right, where do we want to go next? Let's have a look. Obviously, we still need the gas. If we come out of here and head left, there is Madison Street. There's another question mark there. We'll check there. Then we'll go down to the Circle building down there, and we've got one down there as well to do. And the convoy, I don't think we can do until we can go across. I potentially believe. So if we head out of here and left, I know I should ride the horse to speed it up, but I don't like riding horses and missing things. Let's have a look. Okay, I've gone the slight wrong way. What we'll do, we'll grab the horse, because I think. Can we get there the other way? There's an August. Oh, okay, that's not too far away then. Yeah, straight up and left. We'll jump on the horse. Speed this up a little bit. There is so much to see and do in Seattle.
It's peaceful out here, at least.
It's weird being in a QZ and not hearing trucks. Or gunfire and explosions.
My sister always avoided QZs. That's probably why. She just got more and more paranoid. She'd sometimes wake up screaming in the middle of the night.
That's rough.
That's not
We
nice,
always
is
had
it?
a bag packed so we could bail if something happened.
Imagine having to be that
Never
prepared.
stayed in one place for more than a few weeks.
Yeah, I'll have to look into it and see what it looks like. But yeah, I like the
It's nice
character
to have a
idea.
place we call home, right?
Yeah. When I first got to Jackson, I was so overwhelmed by all the people.
I was overwhelmed by all the food. I remember my first week just gorging myself. Stuffing food in all my pockets for later like it was gonna run out.
I saw that. You did not? I did. I remember thinking, who is this string bean girl stealing all the jerky?
I didn't steal that much jerky.
I only stopped because I wanted to look at the map. But yeah, I was enjoying their conversation. There was meant to be something ahead of us here. Let's jump off and have a look.
Where are you going?
There's something back here.
Okay, we got this from this location from one of the other places we went to. There's nothing in the back of the truck. It's over here. Use gate code. Oh, okay, cool. There's a safe, and we can use gate code to do it. Gate West 2. Let's have a look. West 2 is what we're looking at. 0451. Uh, 0451. Normally it's 6 digits. Let's have a look. No, it's only 2. So 04. I think I said 51, didn't I? I'd find out. Yes, we did. What's inside? Whoa, decent.
That was some good scavenging.
And another collectible card. These cards are everywhere. The flow trading card. Graduating top of her class from prominent Sci-Tech University, Olga Kuznetsova, apologies for pronunciation, was recruited by the Russian government to further their research in the dark energy. Fearing the tech would be used for war, her attempts to sabotage her experiments resulted in her consciousness fusing with water vapor. Now she's able to channel her soul into any body of water and conjure objects in any form of water, so long as there's moisture in the air. Like I say, someone whoever created these collectible cards and had that imagination, it just, yeah, it just blows my mind sometimes, the things people come up with.
Clean this place out.
Okay, that's now off the map as well. So that's done. So if we head straight south, we're looking for gas at the circle place, and the lower one was something we picked up on other places told us about. So we'll do the gas first. So we're just going to come out of here, head right, and we'll see the building on our left. I like the fact you've got this marking the map as we go, though.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Really?
Boy.
Come on, that was a good one.
Sounds a little hoarse. That's horrendous.
Hey, that building's got something on top I'd call dome-like.
Yeah, we looked at this before, and we didn't actually find a way up and in.
Right.
But this is the building I think we've got to look at.
It's on the map now.
So let's have a look, see if we can find a way in, shall we? We had a brief look previously. Revolving gates, there's no way they're going to work, is there? No. Worth a try, I suppose.
Check out those stained glass windows. You don't see many of those.
You don't see many of those. Can we break them? I shouldn't really break stained glass. It's incredible how they make it, but I just kind of want to break them to get in. Unless there's another way. A scaffold, I'm guessing it's the scaffold we're going to use to get in. My thinking. I don't want to drop down and not be able to get anywhere. Let's have a look. I think that opens and that's where we've got to go to get in. I know it's locked.
Can you get through?
That's a big enough gap. We can get in there.
All right, I got you. Shit.
Stay low.
Oh, okay, mate. Staying crouched in tall grass makes it harder for enemies to see you. Okay, we've got to use the tall grass to advantage here. Been detected. So although it was in the tall grass, they still found us. I thought the tall grass was going to help us there, but actually they still found us.
I think we dropped all of them.
There was only two though,
Looks that
luckily.
way.
Can we upgrade the weapon? We can. Let's do that, because it'll give the machete its health back as well. That's why I wanted to upgrade, just so we got the health back. If we make another Molotov as well, that means we can still pick up bits and pieces. We can now craft things quicker. I'm not fussed about crafting speed. We didn't really use it in the first game, to be fair. But it enables us to do other things. So we're going to have to do it because we have to do it in that order. In fact, we're going to wait because we need 3 more supplements so we can increase our maximum health. I think that's a better upgrade than anything else. So we'll hold off, I think. Right, there's nothing here. It's a scaffold I think we're getting on top of. If we can here. Otherwise, there wasn't much point coming here if we can't get on top of that scaffold. I know we can climb over here though. Right, it's infected here again.
Shit.
Okay, we can go prone or hide in. Okay. So in short grass we go prone, long grass we can crouch, supposedly and not get seen, although we were seen a minute ago. We've got a few infected here. This could be tricky. Obviously we need to get behind them, because I think 2 of these are potential clickers. Slow and steady definitely wins the race here. If I stay still, I'm hoping that means they can't see us. That's my hope. No, I've been seen. The other one saw us there. The clicker I'm worried about. We're dead. Just couldn't get the headshot, which would have taken it down. I thought we had the right moment to stealth kill the other clicker as well. Which means we did take 1 down at the very least. I think he's going to turn around. No, I've been seen. I'm out of bullets. I didn't realise I was out of bullets there. That was rubbish. I didn't realise I was out of bullets till it was too late. Right, well, we survived.
I think that's all of them.
I think sometimes you don't have a choice but to get
Still
seen.
people around. They would have cleared this place out.
Maybe they didn't make it here.
Maybe. Let's find that gas.
Yeah, there's times I want to try and be as stealthy as possible to avoid that kind of confrontation because it's a waste of bullets, but at the same time, It does seem like there are times when you haven't got a choice, but you have to fire. But we did okay. The machete at the minute is doing us favours massively. Okay. We need tape to upgrade that again. Because it does, if you upgrade it, it actually fixes it. Right, is there anyone in here? No. I think we're okay. And are alone. That's an echo and a half, isn't it? I don't trust that we're alone. But it does seem like we are.
Hey, Ellie. This place is a synagogue.
How can you tell?
One, there are menorah decorations on the wall. It's a Jewish thing.
Okay.
And two, I didn't burst into flames just now, so...
Burst into flames?
It's just a dumb joke.
Oh, unlike your other ones?
You shut it.
So a synagogue then?
This place brings back a lot of memories. My sister used to drag me to a synagogue all the time.
You never struck me as much of a believer.
Nah, but I like coming from...
Let them chat while we're looking.
You mean after Outbreak Day?
That, and the Inquisition, and the Holocaust. My family always made it out alive. Barely.
Well, we did just pick something else up that I didn't... What have we just... Ah, it's the bottle, canister. So we can make the stun bombs that we haven't used yet. To be fair, you probably should have used Molotov on them for, rather than bullets. Need to remember to use bombs when we can to save on bullets. Definitely had to change a little bit of how we played the first one to accommodate this one. Because everything seems so rarer and scarcer. Which isn't a bad thing. I like the fact that things have changed. Right, I think I know where we're heading. I'm just checking for everything else first. Always check the places we don't need to check or aren't meant to be going. Just in case. Stock room.
Okay.
Bullets. That's what we're after. Let's just make sure we've reloaded our revolver. Not many, but it's a few. Okay, if we move this. There's the gas. If we move it further across, I think we can get over. There we go.
Found the gas.
Is there any gas in there?
Alright. Oh, hell yeah.
Hey,
There is.
language. This is a house of worship.
We got some gas.
Oh, fuck yeah.
What about language?
Okay.
Right, nothing else in here. I was still waiting for something to happen.
Pray?
Sometimes.
Really?
There's no way up there, is there?
I said one when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave. Sometimes I just say little ones to myself.
Does it help?
I think it calms me.
I do enjoy
Helps
their
me put things in
conversations, to be fair.
perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
Okay, I think everything's here done. I can't see a way up to there. So I think there's an open window, so maybe we can get there that way. In terms of getting out, we've got to find a way out. Oh, is there a door there that we can open? I think there is. This one? No, none of the doors can be opened. That's not helpful, is it? Thought we'd just be able to open the door and go, but obviously not. So we need to look for another way. I definitely feel we've cleared everything. Well, now that's open. Can we just not move that? We can. Okay. So that window there is open. We're not going to be able to get this up the stairs, are we? So it's going to be here. Here. I think that will work.
This way.
Right behind you.
What do we got? More dots and bolts.
Hey, what are you doing?
Bet I can get to the other balcony with this.
Okay. Ellie, careful.
Okay,
okay.
we need to
It's
swing.
holding.
I didn't check what's in the room behind us, to be fair. I don't really. Let's check the other room over here first. I think we've got to use that balcony over there. But I want to make sure we've not missed picking up anything.
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible. My sister would have flipped for this. The one we used in New Mexico was half burned. All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
Wow, does something still surviving like that? I think that's everything in here, though. That was just a point of a conversation that you could have. Right, we're going to swing across the other balcony then. So, it's a bit slow to get the swinging going. That's better, we got the swing. No! Missed it. Things like that I struggle with for some reason in games. How did she not grab the rope? End up getting hurt in a minute by jumping off really high areas. Right. There we go. Right, we've got to make sure we get the swing enough for her to be able to jump off. Yeah, it's going to be plenty to jump off now, I think. Well, just about. Look, we made that easy, but
Come on, Dana.
Right.
I think that's the way out. There is a door here. My obsession with checking every single nook and cranny. Piece of paper, what's this say? Lieutenant Torres, 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. And so the wheel turns and the cycle continues. Tonight, my family has packed their belongings and due to your kindness will be leaving this city escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me persevere and preserve what we could of our shell. It is difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end, it is living people that matter. You bear a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I hope our late night talks are of some comfort to you. If I can leave you with one thought, for every turn away from a better world, there is often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future, and as the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you always. Rabbi.
I hope you got where you were going.
We may come across them potentially in the future and where they are. Let's have a look at the journal entry she just made. When I think about him, Odyssey is open skin, slack jaw, insides out. and won't let her remember me that way. I'd rather die alone. Was he with you in the end? More than I was with him. Beyond faith in pain, I want faith through pain. So she's writing about everything she sees, but also remembering Joel at the same time.
5774. Are we in the future?
No, doofus, that's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year, my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Ugh, now I'm craving it.
Oof, that does sound pretty good.
Jewish holidays are all about food. And celebrating not getting annihilated by our enemies.
A long line of survivors.
Exactly.
Right, let's give it a quick save while we're here. I just think it's a good opportunity to do so. We've not saved the whole stream, just in case there's a game crash. I'd rather have a save. Or auto saves as well, but I just don't trust auto saves. Never have. Probably never will. Right, nothing else here then, by the looks of things. My thing is, we're leaving via the window here. The scaffolding here that we saw previously. There we go.
Okay, gate.
So the gate is where we're meant to be heading next. So there is another building to check out though as well. I think we can increase the maximum health now as well. Let's have a quick look in a second. So gate's over there to the right. They've got the convoy still up there to check. So if we go south first and do that question mark there, I think we might need to do the convoy before the gate. I'm not sure. Once we're out of here, we head to the right. Before we get on the horse, I think we can do upgrade. We can. So we can increase the maximum health now. So we'll do that. Next is movement speed. Listen mode movement speed. So we can move much faster while listening. I'm not too worried about that straight away. I think crafting so we can then get the smoke bombs, improved health kits, craft more smoke bombs. It's more the improved health kit was more what I'm looking at, I think. Right, so from here, we need to head to the right and follow it down to a building there.
Onward, Shimmer.
So I think, is that the right way, that way? Yeah, down.
How you doing back there? Getting homesick?
A little bit.
And there's another
You?
building we've marked up.
Same.
I think that's the one that could have endless,
7
loads of
kilometers over my
supplies,
head.
potentially.
You know, I've always dreamed of fixing up a farm just outside of Jackson.
Don't know if we can get through this
Why
way.
wouldn't you stay in town?
I don't know. I like the idea of real space.
Sounds lonely.
Only if you're doing it alone.
Okay. So are we gonna, like, raise sheep and milk cows?
Are you making fun of me?
No. It
There's a
actually sounds
fire here.
kinda nice.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll let them finish talking before I press it.
Really.
Okay.
Somebody was camping here.
Looks recent.
Think it was Tommy?
Maybe.
Okay. Potential fire for Tommy. Right. Where are we in terms of this building? So it's actually behind us. Is it that building there then? No, it's to our left. I don't think we can get through this way though. Can we get through or do we need to go round? Yeah, I think we need to go round, don't we? Right, come here, Shimmer. Dina needs to walk quicker. So I think if we go round here, there's potentially a building to look at. That may not have been checked, I think, according to what we read.
Look at the sign.
Press one button.
think we found the bank.
There we go, that's the
Should
bank.
we go explore it?
Your call.
Yeah. So this was the one that I think they said may have endless supplies if it hasn't been checked. Well, we don't know if there's anyone else here, infected or otherwise. Although it's more than likely to have infected if there's anything here. I'm hoping this gives us a new gun.
Cool. In like a holy shit, we might get crushed kind of way.
Relax. It's probably been like this for years. It's not gonna collapse today.
Not going to collapse today.
Not a fan.
Yeah, my hope is, because they said it should have loads of supplies, I'm hoping potentially a gun. Shotgun would be nice. Infected.
You want to bail on this? Your call.
We're not bailing just because they're infected here. What have we got?
Bring body.
Let's say body armor. That's a couple of clickers and others. Don't want to get seen. I think if we get seen, we're in big trouble. I could throw a Molotov cocktail, to be fair. It might be the way to deal with it. I'll wait till they're not looking at me, though. There's two potentially there that I'm hoping that one Molotov could potentially hit. There's one right at the back as well. I don't know if they follow patterns of movement. They probably do. So I might as well wait until that one there goes further back. Because I think it's going to go back to where that other one over there is. That's my hope anyway. Right, we managed to take any down. I think we took one, maybe that one going to go down because it's on fire. I thought they'd go down when they're on fire, but obviously not. That's a clipper on fire anyway. Well, they are getting hurt. They are going down on fire. Which is what we was hoping for. Does panic them as well. I was just trying to save bullets by not shooting them. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. But also I couldn't find a way of getting close enough to take them down. Obviously we need them to calm down a bit now. Right, that's the clicker down. 2 Molotovs though it took to deal with them. I suppose it's better than what it could have been. Where's this guy gone? There. Oh no, I think Dina took him down.
Okay,
Yeah, we're clear.
that's all of them.
Right, let's have a look around and see what there is.
Well, we found the bank. What's with the body armor? They don't look like soldiers.
Yeah, not sure.
Right, let's see if there's anything here. What we found to get this location on a map said that it hasn't been picked. There should be loads of stuff here, and they talked about guns. So that was the hope that there would be guns here, but so far, nothing. But bar some infected. But the body armor is interesting. But then I suppose there would be bank security guards, potentially. That would make sense. Obviously, we don't want money from the bank, but other supplies would be handy. Alright. Anything this side? There's lifts, but I don't think we need to use them. I don't think they're going to be usable anyway. So that looks to be everything there. Let's go through this little bit here. So this is the vault then, isn't it? By the looks of things. So for something that wasn't meant to have been picked clean, it has been by the looks of things. What's in the bag? Vault 602306.
These body armor guys were trying to rob the bank.
Yeah, wow.
Oh shit. It's like that movie.
Which one?
The one with the
There's many movies that have people robbing banks, wasn't there?
I love that movie.
I'm just going to make a note of the code because I've got a feeling we might be able to use it in a second. L drops off NKB, hit front door, 1 in the morning. L drives to back, NKB hit security, front door, back door, vault. Meet L out back. Okay. So they were robbing the bank and something's obviously happened and gone wrong at the time. We need to find that vault. So I think it's in here. It is here. There we go. Vault door.
Here we go.
So 60. I'm hoping there's something good in here. 23. That's why I made a note of the door, the numbers. I don't have to relook. And 06.
Got it.
Don't forget to check out the community page for the vote on next live stream game, which will come once we finish this. Have a look. It is currently active. It finishes tomorrow morning, 7 AM GMT. For those that aren't aware. Right. I didn't look thoroughly in this area to see if there was anything else to pick up. I don't think there will be. Bar some explosives and things. I think that's everything on that. Right, vault. What's inside the vault? Obviously, the money's no good to us, but this is what we wanted. We have a new weapon, and it is a shotgun. This is the weapon that we used a lot in the first game. It saved their lives no end of times. And now we have a shotgun, a pump shotgun as well, of all the weapons we could have. It's only got 1 bullet, annoyingly. But yeah, that was our lifesaver in the first game. I'm hoping it's going to be again in this one. Or we're better and we don't need it to save a life.
The bag's full.
Man, if we were back in the old world, whew, we'd be rich.
It would be. So yeah, I suppose if we hadn't come here, because we went in a different building, it told us about its location, we wouldn't have got a shotgun. That's a ring. Sic Parvis Magna. I don't know what that means. Sic Parvis Magna. That's Latin, isn't it? Let's see what that means. I'm curious. Sic Parvis Magna. Thus great things and small things come. Which was from Sir Francis Drake. And also, I think that's an Easter egg to Uncharted. Because it's a song in Uncharted.